Welcome to the Torch Academy. In this episode, we're tackling a plan that sounds simple but rarely works out: selling your business to your employees. The fantasy is nice. You step back, your trusted team takes over, and you ride off into the sunset together. But here's the reality. Employees rarely have the financing to buy a business, and the dynamic changes completely when money is involved. Here's what happens in reality. You want $3 million for your business. Your top manager wants it badly. But when they try to get financing, they hit a wall. Banks don't lend that easily for business acquisitions, especially to someone with no track record as an owner. The manager can maybe get $500,000 together. Now you're looking at seller financing for $2.5 million. That means you become the bank. You carry a note for years. If something goes wrong with the business, it affects your receivable. And financially, you're not out of risk yet. And here's something that catches people off guard. When money gets involved, relationships change. The person you trusted as an employee suddenly becomes someone you're financing. If the business struggles in year 2, they're making half what they expected and you're trying to collect on that note. Resentment builds. Was I really worth $3 million? They're thinking. And now you're on opposite sides of a negotiation that's tied to a personal relationship. There are actually 2 main paths if you want to stay with your team. An ESOP, which stands for Employee Stock Ownership Plan, is a tax-advantaged way to give employees equity. But it's complex to set up and has ongoing compliance requirements. It makes more sense for larger businesses. A management buyout is simpler. The manager borrows what they can, and you finance the rest. But again, you're taking on risk. If the business struggles, you're both suffering. Here's what typically happens. You and your manager agree the business is worth $2 million. The manager gets a bank loan for $500,000. You agree to finance the other $1.5 million. Everything looks good. Then in year 2, the market softens. Revenue drops. The manager is stretched thin, trying to pay both the bank and you. Resentment sets in. You're tempted to forgive part of the note out of loyalty, but now you're out money. The relationship that was supposed to be perfect is strained. Here's my advice. First, list your business on professional marketplaces. They can connect you with buyers who actually have capital. You'll get fair market value, and you'll be clean from day one. Second, if you absolutely want to keep your team involved, consider retention bonuses. They get rewarded for staying and helping with transition. Third, the new owner can always agree to share equity with key employees down the road. That's their choice as the new owner. You don't have to solve the employee ownership problem as part of the sale. The takeaway: selling to employees sounds great in theory, but the economics are brutal. Most employees can't qualify for financing, and seller-financed deals mean you're still tied to the business for years. It can work with the right structure, but don't make it your only exit strategy. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, head over to torchapp.io/signup to create your free account. Torch uses AI to help you navigate buying or selling a small business, whether you're just exploring or ready to make a move. And don't forget to subscribe for more episodes from the Torch Academy.